I think it would have been much better if Newton had contemplated how the apple got up there in the first place. You must learn to think one octave higher. Only then will you learn how implosion energy works. Natural phenomena undisturbed by man point the way to the realization of a new technique. One needs a keen sense of observation. We must understand nature before we can adapt its way of working to our needs. The true foundation of all culture is the knowledge and understanding of water. They call me deranged. The hope is that they are right. It is of no greater or lesser import for yet another fool to wander this earth. But if I am right and science is wrong, then may the Lord God have mercy on mankind. I must furnish those who would protect or save life with an energy source which produces energy so cheaply that nuclear fission will not only be uneconomical, but ridiculous. This is the task I have set myself in what little life I have left. The majority believes that everything hard to comprehend must be very profound. This is incorrect. What is hard to understand is what is immature, unclear, and often false. The highest wisdom is simple and passes through the brain directly into the heart. A fish does not swim, it is swum. A bird does not fly, it is flown. In every case, do the opposite to whatever technology does today. Then you will always be on the right track. Actually, the mysteries of water are similar to those of the blood in the human body. In nature, normal functions are fulfilled by water, just as blood provides many important functions for mankind. Implosion is no invention in the conventional sense, but rather the renaissance of ancient knowledge lost over the course of time. Our work is the embodiment of our will. The spiritual manifestation of this work is its effect. When such work is properly done, it brings happiness, and when carried out incorrectly, it assuredly brings misery. Humanity, your will is paramount. You can command nature if you but obey her. You must look at the processes of motion in the macrocosmos and microcosmos accurately and copy them. The inner climate stamps each individual with its character. Every life form has its own individual anomaly point of health, which makes the orderly reproduction of the species possible. This also explains why the world of parasites increases with fever. Our primeval Mother Earth is an organism that no science in the world can rationalize. Everything on her that crawls and flies is dependent upon her, and all must hopelessly perish if that earth dies that feeds us. We need no science of formula, but a science of forms. We must look into unknown dimensions, into nature, into that incalculable and imponderable life, whose carrier and mediator, the blood of the earth that accompanies us steadfastly from the cradle to the grave, is water. Even in earliest youth, my fondest desire was to understand nature, and thus to come closer to the truth, a truth that I was unable to discover either at school or in church. If I am a fool, then it is no misfortune, for then only one more fool will wander this earth. Amongst the millions of mentally deranged, it would barely be noticed. But what if I am not a fool, and that science itself has erred? Then the tragedy is incalculable. More energy is encapsulated in every drop of good spring water than an average-sized power station is presently able to produce.